Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Underrail. In the last episode, we did some exploring of the various caverns down near Southgate Station and Junkyard. We discovered a cave hopper graveyard and got some really decent quality leather from the remains of two cave hoppers down there. This is new. I've never received any cave hopper leather that was greater than quality 34 before. Maybe 37, but that was the absolute highest and I had to buy it. Killing them never dropped anything greater than that. But we had now a quality 61 leather, which is, in the grand scheme of things, that is not very high quality. But we can make it high quality by infusing it with super steel later on. And so we'll give that a try and see what type of boots we can make out of it. We also completed Abram's quest, investigating the Protectorate prison within the embassy and rescuing someone there named Mora. We're now back here in Core City. I've done some selling. I've done a little bit of buying off screen, and we are going to go ahead and try to get ourselves a Power Fist. But I think before we make that attempt, we're going to go to a new merchant that we have not. Oh, actually, before we do that, we should double back to my barrels to get a laser pistol because this merchant will buy it. I probably should get a better shield than what we're using. What we're using was wonderful. It saved us against those crawlers, but I think it's time for something better. So let's see if we can purchase something better from the merchant who's just over here. Now, well, let's do the conversation with him first, and then we'll talk about random stuff. So let's pop in and say hello to Halim. Skinny body, large head. These are the first things that come to your mind after looking at this man. His aging skin is covered by simple, modest clothes, with only an ornamental metal bracelet on his right hand standing out. Modest, too, is his smile, after which he speaks with a light, relaxed voice. I welcome you to my store, traveler. Halim is my name, and I am at your service. That's a nice bracelet there. Where'd you get it? He touches the bracelet, smiling, and then displays it for you to see. It is a wide metal bracelet with engravings resembling some sort of writing. It is also heavily ornamented with different and interesting shapes. It is a gift from my wife. The writing is in a language that is slightly foreign to you, but it has special meaning to us. It has the same color as Charon's. Is that thing made of super steel? Yes, it was made in Foundry many years ago. They have furnaces there that can melt Charons, or at least had back then, when my wife was ordering the bracelet to be made. Actually, I think it was about the time they were making the two snake statues for Praetorian Security Headquarters. Yes, I remember she told me she saw them there, unfinished. One second, everyone. I need to check something really quick. Just the baseboard heating. Thought I smelled burning. I got to the kitchen and make sure my oven's still not on, and it's not. So it's either the neighbor across the street whose smoke I'm smelling, or one of my baseboard heaters is just a little too warm. So I went around and turned a few of them off, and we should be good to go. All right. So I'd like to ask you a few questions about the city, and I will be glad to answer them. What can you tell me about the Hardcore City Bar? I don't visit such places, so I can't tell anything of use. I prefer my time well spent, rather than wasted. How about the arena? Arena means physical death for those who fight, and mental for those who watch it. Oh, and the gauntlet? They call it the best new thing, hardcore entertainment. No, it is not. It is as violent as Arena. It is inharmonious. It celebrates torment. Watch people get killed in rooms full of traps? Monstrous. I have nothing more to say of it. How about the different organizations, like the Praetorian Security? Brutes who tell us what not to do. They defend us from everything but themselves. And each other as well. I often wonder if criminals they deal with did more to hurt them or the people. But it could be worse. Core City is well protected against outside threats, that I must confess. And despite my disapproval of Ogliarchy, I think Praetorian security will protect us from tunnelers. For their sake, the Ogliarchs and their servants, not ours, of course. What can you tell me about the JKK? The JKK broadcasts violence and death, as if there isn't enough of it in Underrail. Why not air something artistic, musical, lyrical, educational? Something to ease soul and motivate a man to create, to learn. But people have been raised to desire even more death, even more bloodbath. So JKK feeds them just that. Who are the Ogliarchs? The Ogliarches are 3 men who rule Core City, and have been doing so for 15 years. Order, which they brought with them, is deceiving, and what they did is simply move all violence from the streets and place it into the hearts of the people, which it is easier to control. Arena provides it, Gauntlet proves it. You will often hear approval of their rule, but that only means you are not talking to the right people. Look around the city instead. It will speak clearer than any of us can. Then, I take it you feel sad for the people living in the drop zone. Ignore everything else. Drop zone is the true face of Core City. It is the place of the poor. It is the place of the unwanted. Ogliarchs show off shiny tech made by Core Tech, draw people to Arena, and create an illusion of a functional society. No, it is not the real truth. It draws eyes away from the real truth. To understand any society, you must look how they treat those who cannot serve it, but instead need help. What's Core Tech? They advance technology, manufacture products which make life easier. On one side, they can make beauty, harmony, but on the other, they make weapons, instruments of dissonance and murder. They are those who sell you an energy shield to protect you from the weapons they created. They are Core Tech. Something else. He nods. I'm looking for Terry and Lori Baker. They're merchants from Southgate Station. Have you seen them, perhaps? My memory is clear. Terry and Lori Baker, Southgaters, harmonious people. They often visit my store whenever they are in Core City. That is, he smiles. They were here on the time the big earthquake struck. They bought some components, then they left. If memory serves me well, among other things, they needed 2 Tri-Energy 1,400 watt power supply units. I did not have those at the time. That is all the helpful information I can tell you. Still, as they were merchants, it was very likely that they visited other stores in Core City. Maybe someone else has answers you need. Let me see what you have for sale. Alright, and he will buy this for 11,000 bucks. And he tends to sell some decent shields. Oh, wow. Well, not today. These are pretty much garbage. So we're not interested in them. We'll take an MK3 lockpick. Oh, I call these MK2s. I meant MK3s earlier, not MK2s, when I was talking about lockpicking in the last episode. Alright, so that was a big mistake. Well, MK3s are the ones you want. Let's think. He's not selling, I think, anything else I'm really that interested in, with the exception maybe of batteries. So, let's get like 10 of these. And we'll take another 4 fusion cells. The rest of it in cash. Okay. That smell is really bothering me. I'm gonna be right back, everyone. That smell is really bothering me. Why does it smell like burning? No, there's nothing it's coming from. It's just... I'm losing it. Alright, everyone. Oh, hold on. There might be something he's selling that we're interested in that I didn't even look for. Halim, a moment of your time. He might be, and is not selling an MK3 Haxor. He still was only selling Haxor MK2s. Okay. As I quickly glance to see if there's anything else I want, I don't see anything else. Okay. Alright, so, in between episodes, it occurred to me that since I'm going to be fighting coil spiders in this episode, I should probably wear some armor which is better at dealing with them. And so I am now wearing a very expensive galvanic vest. It's not the best vest. It's not even the best vest we could buy, but it was the best one that he had. That is Oscar. So this is mechanical 21%, or 8, with 200% damage threshold increase against bullets and shotgun shells, so we'll take damage from melee attacks again. And it's also 37% electricity reduction, or 7 points, whichever is greater against, well, electrical attacks, which is what we will be encountering. So let's head back downstairs. And actually, while we're downstairs, why don't we see if now we can pickpocket a Cortec runner or sentry. I don't think we'll be able to, but we'll try. And no, still cannot do so. Still cannot do so. Actually, that was a sentry. Maybe we can get the runner. It's an honor to be working for Cortec. Yep, these were all members of the Biocorp, but then they broke up, if I recall correctly. Right, this guy has a focus stem, so I definitely don't want his pamphlet. But we can't steal it from him anyway. We need more pickpocket. So, realistically, I shouldn't be doing this. We should be, instead, exploring all of Core City, which we'll do if we have time after we're done with this, or maybe the next episode as well. It occurred to me that we can probably handle most of the threats in Core City without too much problems. The muggers usually make me nervous, but we have a stun gun, and that will probably trivialize most of the muggers, especially because I know where they are, unless they added new ones in here. Do I want to walk there? Can I walk there? We can walk to Foundry instead of going there. The place I'm interested in is near Foundry, but we'll walk. So anyway, there are quite a few more oddity items we could find if I decided to investigate Core City instead of doing what I'm currently doing, which is trying to get my way over to Foundry and then to the lab, which is next to it. But I think it would be maybe boring for me. Well, actually, it wouldn't be. There'd be lots of fighting I'd be doing in Core City. Should we do this, Tim? Yeah, we should do this. Come on. Let's have some Smackdown Barbecue. Yeah, I want the Power Fist as soon as possible because I want to see how much damage it does, work it into how I do combat, and make sure that I'm actually going to be quite content with the feats I have in the future. And as for you, Rat Alpha, just stab you to death with the Kurki. Let's loot the remains. We don't need to loot the remains, but it's an old habit of mine. And then walk over here, we'll store the remains in the barrel. Which has a train log in it. An old freight train log with all the cargoes of several weeks listed. Interesting, but useless. It's not quite useless because it's got one oddity point for us. We can leave that garbage there. I don't think, Tim, this is the right way to go. I think you want to go south. Oh, there could be a really nasty random encounter here sometimes. I've encountered here only once. But because of that, now I'm nervous about being in this place. Hey, another old lighter. 2 more oddity experience points. So what happened right there, for example, we earned 3 points of oddity experience. We could be getting all that sort of stuff in Core City instead of running around at lower level. It's probably in your best interests. 1 second. Okay, we'll be safe here. Kind of. It's probably in your best interests to explore all the easy non-combat locations that you can grab oddity items from first, before you attempt to go out and get it from areas where there are hostiles. It looks like we have various traps all over the place here. Oddity mode, as I mentioned, generally keeps you... Oh! Lower level. Can we do this? I don't think we can do this. Alright, we'll give it a try. Let's take some M2C rounds to help us. And I think I can't walk any further than this. Around the corner are 3 lunatics. I believe what's there is a chiller, a freezer, and an electrician. If not, then it's a scanner. We haven't fought 2 of these before, and they're going to be really difficult for us. We need to focus on the freezer, or we're just dead when he gets to go. So we need to make sure we stun him or outright kill him. Let's do this. And I can't reach him. That or her. That's the person I want to kill. And I have to get through the electrician first. So let's try an aim shot. Okay, that's good. Let's move up a little more. Activate our shield. Stun the freezer. And then I'm going to take the adrenaline shot. And we're actually going to take a morphine. And then we're going to take away the mechanical resistance of the freezer. Now I'm using these rounds, first time we're using these rounds, because I think she is using armor similar to mine, which greatly reduces the damage from bullets and shotgun shells. And we end our turn. The chiller will hurt, but not quite as much as she would. How many hit points do you have left? 29? Let's move up here now and change our bullets to the hollow point rounds. She's not wearing much armor at all. The combat's over at the end of this round. Well, not combat's over. The combat will hopefully be over in this round, but my adrenaline is about to expire. I think we can probably kill her. Yep, with that. Deactivate the shield. And that's it. Holy crap! That group is really tough. A .44 hammer. Actually, we'll just take everything and then leave whatever we don't want in the box nearby. That was very nice. Wow. And we get some bubblegum. An expired pack of bubblegum. Old world delicacy that you could allegedly chew for hours. 1 odd experience point. Okay, let's take a look at the Foot Locker. And they also have old world booze. An old empty bottle of deer beer. 2 more odd experience points. Now, what do we get from them? I don't care about the beakers. I'm just gonna Alright, so we've got a dagger. Serrated tungsten steel knife. So has a chance of bleeding the enemy. Lower crit chance. Level 15 though. 10 through 18 damage. It's about what we currently do. But our kukri has a 20% chance to crit, which is very nice. So we're going to keep using the kukri. We will, however, break apart this knife. Besides, my plan is to hopefully not use this for too much longer, but use the power fist when we get that. Maybe, maybe like another 40 minutes from now. Alright, what else do we find? Some boots. We have better. We don't need the pig armor. That armor's not very good. Scoped Hurricane crossbow. That's worth keeping and selling. It is also worth repairing. The hammer will repair it and sell it. And she was! Oh my god! She was wearing armor, which is better than what I've got for the purposes of electrical damage reduction. Really, game? Screw you too. I spent $800 on the armor we are currently wearing, and this one that we just found is ever slightly better. For electrical damage, not for physical. Although arguably it could be, because mechanical is 25% or 5. This is 21% or 8. This armor also looks cooler. The new armor. You know what? We'll wear the new armor. Yeah, I like the look of this better. I think it fits in with Decker's cloak better than the army suit. We're obviously going to hold on to that old galvanic vest, though. That's just too useful, and it's worth a lot of money. We'll repair the Hurricane crossbow a tiny bit. Needs one more of those, so we'll be fine. We got a pair of, hey, adaptive night vision goggles. So, perception +1, that's not very useful, but it could help us find us some secrets. But it's worth a lot of money. If we repair it to full, it'll be worth around I think, 9,000 bucks. So we definitely will hold on to that. And we have a 9mm Luger extended magazine, similar to what we're currently using. Actually, this lets me compare them. So this is 27 through 36 damage, 16 through 49. 10% crit, 9 critical damage bonus. Okay. I think I prefer my hammerer. Still, this is also worth keeping and repairing. So that was very nice. Good amount of loot from them. That's actually that's a tough fight. I'm surprised I did that so well. We didn't, you know what helped? We didn't miss. I don't think we missed like maybe 2 of the swings with our dagger, but we hit every single pistol shot. I think we would have missed even a single pistol shot, that would have gone very badly for us. We hear a dog. Oh, dog barking. Wow, that was lucky that we walked right past that MK2 HE mine. That could have been dangerous. Why don't we put on the goggles? And we'll take a look. Oh, I see you, dog. Take a look around. Increased perception will help me spot traps a little faster. Most of these, all of these are MK2 high explosive mines. Okay, so let's put back on. So the goggles are nice. They're decent. They also reduce our dodge by 25%. Which means that generally I'm probably not going to keep them on my head, at least when I'm expecting to have to dodge melee attackers. And I saw dogs over there, which means that we might end up having to fight those in melee. Oh, and with this armor now, we don't have any armor penalty. So we were back up to full dodge and evasion, full movement points, and the extra 15% dodge and evasion thanks to Nimble. Now, we're gonna walk over here, but we're not gonna do anything in this room but walk away. This is a really difficult room to navigate through. There's a group of lurkers here. There's a group of bear traps as well on the ground, all over the place here. Let's give ourselves +1 more perception. Maybe walk up one more spot. Okay, no, we're not gonna walk. We're not walking up anymore. So it's very dangerous. I don't think we're ready for this. Let's walk back. Let's see. We'll mark this. Okay. So, but we heard dogs barking over here, and I want to say there's 2 lurkers there, or 2 iron heads. There's 2 members of a gang there, and I think 2 dogs. I don't have any explosive device. Oh, I do. We have 1. Okay. Let's do this. So let's walk up a bit. Acceptable. We'll get the dog's attention, and we'll try shooting it. We'll move around the corner. Ooh. I had hoped that we wouldn't have been seen. That guy hit us with what sounds like a 5mm pistol and did incredible amounts of damage to us with it. We need to heal. I'm going to throw our Molotov. If it lands even... As long as this mine is in the effect, these guys will take the damage from the Molotov and from that mine going off. The bomber has been badly hurt. The demolisher is kind of okay. Let's stun the demolisher. Switch to our Krukri. And I think we need an adrenaline shot for this. We'll also use some morphine. And then we... I don't have a good chance to hit him, but I do for this guy. Let's take away his mechanical resistance. But then we're going to... I can't shoot her. We'll just hit the demolisher a little bit more and use our shield. End our turn. Uh-oh. They use morphine as well. Okay. Let's aim shot. I really need him to die. I know you're using... Oh, Tim. Be careful here. Using morphine. I need to be away from mines or we're gonna die when this person moves away and throws a grenade, which is going to happen right now. We'll move here. Did I use... Oh. I used morphine after I had used a health kit. Even though you're using morphine, this is still worth doing. Yep, because she's almost dead. Okay. Whew. That could have gone a lot worse. I'm very curious as to what pistol this guy was using, because that did a ton of damage to us. She's using a 44 hammer with a laser sight. And has MK3 grenades, so good thing we killed her. We should probably recharge both our shield. I like it being at 100%. And we'll recharge our taser. What do you have on you? 2 more HE3 grenades. A 5mm Neo Luger extended magazine. Why were you doing so much damage to me? Well, I guess this person might have had expertise as a feat, which would have helped, and is only having 5 mechanical damage reduced from our overcoat. So we will take more damage if that, because of that combination. What else do you have on you? Boots I don't care about. The armor's garbage. We don't care about the ammunition, but you do have an advanced health type, except for the one we used. We should totally walk this way. We didn't yet get the other dog tags we want. We do get another train log, though. Let's take that, and then we'll leave a bunch of the garbage I don't want back here. Let's see. Oh, all the weapons we're picking up are worth selling. I guess we'll put the grenades on my belt. We don't need bolts. All the other things are worth selling. All this is worth selling. Don't need the intestines. Okay, that's good so far. But this is not where we want to be. This is not going the correct way. We want the Power Fist. I think it'll be especially useful because I don't intend on being able to make an electrical or even a pneumatic combat glove for some time. Not till roughly level 18 or so, I think, will I have the electronics and mechanical to make a really nice pair of it. A nice version of it. Okay, we are, I think, right next to Foundry. First, we need to dig around some more garbage cans. We are looking for oddie items. There's train schedules lying around this area. Maybe we can get lucky and find another one. What's going to be interesting is I know coming up around level 14 or 15, I usually attempt to finish off all the quests in Foundry. I may decide not to do that this time around. We may just go around looking for even more oddie items first. It all depends. If we can... The higher we are leveled, the greater our chances are of beating Baylor. He's going to be so tough. Isn't Baylor the name of a demon type from Dungeons and Dragons? I think so. It's like some sort of fallen angel with like a whip, if I remember correctly. It's been a long time. Hello, Foundry Gunner. I sure hope you aren't planning on breaking the law. No, of course not. Why would we ever do that? Apparently, though, it is not against the law to check your pockets for things, like the 16 illegal Stygian coins you had on you. Obviously, I hope you weren't planning on spending those, because now you're not going to be able to. And what does this person have? 10 more Stygian coins. We can walk in here, right? Hello. We have quite a metal breakdown. We have quite a metal meltdown around here. We'll take a look and see what the surveillance miners are seeing. After we take his 10 Stygian coins. Alright, not really much here. Shut that. Well defended area. Plasma cannons out here too. That's a sniper. We are not going to bother making the attempt. Hello, Foundry Gunner. Pistols and shields. I think this is one of the few groups that actually uses that combination. No, they use that with the Protectorate troops as well. I don't like taking their combat drugs in case they need them, but realistically, I should take them. Because they're not going to need them. I just feel too guilty. Hello, Leonie. The woman seems to be counting charons, but she swipes them from the counter and into her hand, and then into her pocket as soon as you come near. She leans on the counter with both of her arms and gives you a friendly smile. She is somewhat short, but lean and healthy looking, yet her voice, while light, exhibits a noticeable degree of harshness, so I'm not going to do any sort of accents here in Foundry, but everyone here has issues speaking because of the amount of pollution in the air. Welcome to Foundry's metal store. I'm Leonie. What can I get you? What do you sell here? Various kinds of heavy plates, weapon parts, explosive weapon cases, blades, all made from many different alloys. The selection is large, so take your pick. Take, not break. It's local lingo. Anyhow, one of these alloys is pretty much exclusive to Foundry. Tichrome. Oh, what is that? Well, Tichrome is an alloy made from titanium and chromium, and I'm proud to say that this particular alloy was first made in Foundry, and only just recently. The combination of titanium's low density and high strength and chromium's high melting point creates a material that is reflective and heat resistant, as well as durable. Unfortunately, mine is closed at the moment, so chromium excavation has been halted, but hopefully it'll be up and running sometime soon. Why is it closed? There was an incident. Here we go again. What? Never mind. What kind of incident? Some creatures have attacked our miners, so the Foundry Guard has to eradicate those things before it's safe to work there again. As safe as possible, that is. Do you know anything about those creatures? She shrugs. I really can't tell you much. The miners dug into a new cave and ran into some weird creatures. Now the mine is closed and the Foundry Guard is dealing with that problem. That's all we were told. I hope that was helpful. What can you tell me about Foundry itself? It's one of the best stations to live in. Mineral excavation and metallurgy is what keeps Foundry running. Our mine is rich with titanium, aluminum, and iron. And now that we've also found chromium deposits, we're getting more and more golden. There is one bad side. All this requires hard work and in dangerous and often unhealthy conditions. Many people die in the mine, but many also die all over Underrail from bandit starvation and disease. My store is in the best spot. Turnover is good. I'm nowhere near the mine. I'm surrounded by big, strong men who keep me safe. She finds it difficult to conceal a shy smile. So, are you buying something? Oh, yeah, let me see what you have for sale. Of course. Do note that we don't have any of our famous Tichrome alloy components at the moment. The mine is closed right now, but hopefully it'll be back up and running sometime soon. Now, once you... Okay, so until you complete all of Foundry's quests, or rather the main quest here, the Beast quest, you will not be able to purchase any types of metal components greater than quality around 90 or so. Once you do that, though, the metal components for sale here will be up to and including the best you can possibly find in the game. I've found quality like 155 plates or so here. So if you intend to work with metal plates, you want to complete Foundry's quest as soon as possible. We will be doing that. We can use metal plates, I believe, to make combat gloves. And I will be interested in making a pair. We can also make ourselves a better dagger if we were interested in that as well. But until we complete, again, Foundry's quest, we won't be able to gain access to the best that this place has available. They do sell, as you can see, as some gun parts also. And are you selling any better? You are not selling better pistol frames than what I'm currently using. And I'm not interested in any of your actual metal plates at the moment, so that will be good. Now, I don't know if they've changed it, but I have found the occasional Tichrome bars for sale over at Dercia in Core City before doing the Beast Quest. Tichrome bars weren't even for sale from her. Tichrome is generally lighter than the other metals, and its unique property was that melee weapons made from it, their action point cost is lowered slightly. The amount depending upon the weapon that you're making. I think a sledgehammer gets reduced by 3, might be only 2 action points. A spear is 2, daggers are 1. A sword I think might be 1 as well. Anyway, there's a bunch of audio items in Foundry just waiting to be taken. But I want to go and get the Power Fist. So we're going to go and get it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to try. Try to get it. A lighter. Do I have a lighter already? I do. We don't need that one. A lockpick. A perfectly functional lockpick. 6 batteries someone's just throwing away. Holy crap, a short shotgun barrel. Hey. That's amazing. $1,800, but more importantly, we can make a shotgun out of it for even more money. We want to go north, not in this direction, but I also want to explore every inch of Underrail. Nothing else to... Oh, there's a junk pile. I didn't even see you over there, junk pile. I should be swinging my mouse over everything just to check to make sure there's no other secret stuff lying around. I'm kind of nervous about this. I think we'll be okay. Oh, we have dogs. Guard dogs. Thankfully not pit bulls. Hard to hit me, isn't it? Hard to hit you, isn't it? Man, even with pack hunting, they're not hitting me. That's amazing. Yes. You know, I'll give this to the monsters we have you in Underrail. They're pretty darn brave. We didn't get his dog tag yet. I think we need one more of those. Is that right? It's not any of those. Is it literally called dog thing? Like a dog tag? It is. Yeah, we need one more dog collar. We need one more dog collar. So let's get lucky enough to find the last one. Another train schedule. One more oddie point. Hey, morphine, a standard health hypo, and some bandages. Can't interact with the elevator. Oh, this looks like maybe this would have must have been some sort of small operating theater. Or maybe some sort of triage, and this led down to some sort of medical facility. Rat hounds to the west of us there. I guess we should have... I don't remember if there's any audio items over there, so let's head over there and kill them all. There's a lot, though. Just a heads up. Oh, nice, but they're pretty easily killed. I'm super glad the rat hounds aren't as dodgy as the normal dogs are. We'll sprint and run around the corner. Because there's a big one. Alright, let's focus on the big one. Wow! I haven't missed, like, any of these attacks. I'm using up all the good luck right now before we have to fight coil spiders, I see. Old habits die hard. I just want all the remains off the ground. Anything else around here? There's a single barrel, I think. Nope, you can't even search that barrel. There's nothing here? There's nothing here. Okay. This leads to that same room, yep, where the lurkers were located, so we're not going to go that way. We're not a match for them. We might be, but I don't think we are, so I deem us too fragile. 2 more levels or 3 more levels from now, we can give them a try. We have a way down. That leads us to the cave systems. And our first laboratory. What are we using in here? Agility doesn't help me because they always hit. So we need to use the eel sandwich, I think. Hello. We have 12.70mm standard round. A level 7 shock steel dagger. Not really worth repairing it. Might be worth selling it. Could break it down. Another scoped hurricane crossbow. Worth quite a bit of money, that. We'll take it and sell it. We don't need any of these creature bits or leather. This can stay there. Alright. Time to fight coil spiders. First, we don't need that on us. No, we don't need the taser. Nope, that's going to get us in a lot of trouble. I don't think they can ever be slowed down, so I don't think caltrops help us either. And I don't want to put the electric lantern up here. We want no powered items. We're going over 2 things. Let's see what the computer says. I think this is pronounced Hakate? Or is it... I think it's Hakate. Or Hakat? Hakate Research Outpost. Warning. Electrical circuit damage detected in lower levels. Certain phases might be disabled. Electrical oscillations detected. Manual full reset recommended. Toggle the gate. And thus, our death montage, or collage, begins! So, we have to go downstairs to get the power fist. Before we do that, let's take a peek at what's over here. We are not going through this door. Not yet, and not anytime soon. Remember that Deathstalker we fought down below near the, whatchamacallit, Mr. Uglyface? Holy crap! A short Vindicator. Level 10. Boxing gloves! Hey! A pair of boxing gloves. So this is a unique item. Well, sorry, no, it's a blue item. Bypasses 80% of the target's energy shield, and on hit has a 30% chance to daze the target. It increases our dodge by 15% as long as we have it equipped and it is the weapon in our hand. It also decreases our chance to get critically hit by weapon and unarmed attacks by 2%. It's tempting to use them instead of the Kukri, but we are here for the Power Fist, which is going to replace this weapon anyway. So we'll hold on to this and bring it back with us. And I don't have any... I have this repair kit. Oh, you know what? We need to use it on our pistol. It's over 500 durability down. There we go. Alright. Let's keep searching the wardrobes that will be here. Anyway, near the Rat Hound King, we fought that Deathstalker, right? There's 2 in this room. I have no intention at all of stepping foot in there. We will not win that fight. It is useless for us to do that fight. These stay here as well. The biotechnician's suit and the gas mask. Nothing in there but a janitor's closet. Nothing here but some sort of, it's like a shower of some sort. Okay, I think we can do a little bit of exploring over here before we step downstairs. 90 lockpicking. We have exactly 90 lockpicking skill with our normal lockpicks. Nice. Let's go ahead and open this. $50 lockpicking. Well, we got in here with 90, so this footlocker shouldn't be any trouble. A short frame for a tyranny. That's worth taking. Some pellets, which we don't need the mold for. Jackrabbit frame. The Luger frame. An okay reinforced fabric ballistic panel. I guess we can take all of this. How's my weight? Okay, we're still okay. Ooh, quality 94 electromagnetic shield stabilizer. That's worth a bit of cash. We have hacking today, so we can get into the box. And a flare, a fire proximity suit. You're basically immune to fire with this. That's interesting. I don't think we need it, though. At least not yet. I will mark down there's one here, though. Okay, so it's time to do it. I've been talking about the coil spiders for some time now. Actually, can we get in here? Oh, we can get in there. Let's do it. We'll have our first fight with a plasma bot. I think I'll win the initiative round. You saw it briefly. There you are. Okay, so let's use Sprint, charge up, switch our Kukri, and take away some of its mechanical resistance. We missed. Oh crap, that's super bad. Let's activate a shield. Switch to our WC2 rounds. We've almost killed it. Woo! Probably would have won if we didn't have missed that shot. Another old data medium, but we can't get any more Audi points for it. There is a okay quality low shield modulator. I think that's worth a bit of cash, and the charger is not. Some more electronical bits. We'll take all those. Another crossbow. That one I think is also worth taking. Okay. Search the medical locker. A focus stem. Nice. That makes up for the one we used earlier. Now, we want to avoid the toxin gas if we can. A serrated bolt plan, caltrops plan. Sonic Mentor, Studio Spatial Projection. We'll take that. We'll read the blueprint. Soul. People keep leaving their souls in the desks. Data storage keycard. We'll take that. And we don't need anything else. We probably want to search all that. So let's double back here, and we'll grab the biosuit we left here in the other locker. we'll leave that fabric behind. It's not that great, actually. Let's take these. Okay. We should be fully protected. Actually, before I forget, let's also recharge our shield slightly. It's not going to do anything for us against the gas, but we shouldn't need it for that. We want to go in here, search all the toxic containers, search the mutants, search the lockers, and then get out. This entire suit should protect us from all the gas damage. We got a 1-point oddity item, a mutated cockroach. Okay, and that was it. Nothing else that we need in there. Nothing I can swing my cursor over to interact with either. I've heard that the recent patch, the one which inspired me to play through the game again, added something where... so, I am aware that you can become mutated if you join a certain organization, but then do not, as efficiently as possible, complete its one of the quests versus the rival faction. And I think you could continue to play the game in that way, but there would be there's almost nothing you can do at that point. I think they've added now some quests and some other story-related stuff if you do happen to become mutated. That's very interesting. I'd be curious to see what it actually is all about, but I have no intention to do it with this character. No, we're not going to do that. Alright, we've done as much exploring as we can. Actually, did we search? Yeah, we searched that. We didn't find the oddity item from that creature. Yeah, we didn't get the bot oddity item either. Alright, we've done everything I can think of. Actually, we have not. We've done the vast majority of things I can think of before we step down this ladder we have not done. But we're going to step down here anyway and see how well we do. Okay, as long as we're down here, I wish this wasn't powered, we're going to equip our adaptive night vision goggles to give us +1 perception. Next, we're going to use the combat trick to activate this, open the door, and move away. Now that right there, that's a greater coil spider. Oh, 350 life. I don't know how we're killing it in one round of combat. I don't think we can. I think we activate combat, move up, take a shot, shut the door, end combat. And I think we keep doing that until it's dead. We'll give it one try. We'll give it one try not doing that. Alright, here we go. Well, I get 3 attacks against it. Will a grenade do the damage I need against it? I don't know if it will. No. The answer to that is no. That does not do the damage I need. Okay. Let's shut the door now. We made a ton of noise. So all the coil spiders are very interested in what made that sound. And that greater coil spider is also very interested in knowing what on earth made that sound. You hear all those little buzzes right there? That's the sound of coil spiders walking over electrified floor areas and getting charged. They will inflict 100% more damage if I recall correctly. And right now, they're bumping into each other over and over and over again as they try to get into this room, which we don't want them to do. We're just not going to open this door. We could open the door and throw a grenade to hit all of them, and then we'll die. Should we do that? What do you guys think? No, I don't think we do that. At the very least, I want to wait till combat is over before I open that door again. That's right, I can re-enter combat again. Alright. Alright. Let's do a hard save. go. I think, yep, that spider has gone back to its favorite corner. So we can do this trick again. We could arguably do this over and over and over again. And I wouldn't feel too bad about it, but we'll try killing it this round. I don't think it's going to go well for us, but we're going to make the attempt. Charge! If you step on these, you die immediately. If these activate while you're walking across them, and they weren't activated earlier, you also die immediately. Do not step on electrified ground. It is very bad for your health. Alright, coil spider. Let's take away your mechanical resistance. And then we shoot you with an aim shot. Oh my god! We almost killed it! It's dead! Run for your life! We shut the door. Oh, thank goodness. That's happening right here. Things are walking across this trying to reach us, and they're not able to do so. That was a greater coil spider we just killed, everyone. I think there's 2 more in here. There might only be 1 more. I can't remember if there's 2 or 3. The rest of them are normal coil spiders. And normal coil spiders are still very dangerous. But normal coil spiders do not have an EMP burst or an electric pulse attack. And that means that our shield can absorb the electric damage these things will do. All I had on it was some saliva glands. Okay. Let's activate. Oh, our shield! I think we'll live. They got the jump on me. One of them won the initiative roll. There's 3 of them here. Oh my god. One of them was charged. Let's use our shield. Let's heal. Throw a grenade, because they're all clustered. And we might have made a mistake by throwing that grenade. This is a normal one, Tim. Move up. We're not doing the damage I want against it. Oh! Some of its electrical damage went through my shield and stunned us again. We need to race across that this turn, but I would like to kill this other spider. Wow, we did not do that very much damage. I think we can I can do that. Let's shoot one more time. We missed. Alright, let's dash in here. Shut the door. And here's where we stay. This is... You told me to go back to the beginning. So I have. This is where I am. This is where I'll stay. Alright, so... We survived. That's good. Let's bandage up. Okay, and we re-shield. Oops, what the heck? Oh, my shield just ran out of power. It certainly sounds like there's a lot of them out there, doesn't it? Okay, we've killed 3 normal spiders and 1 greater. There's at least 2 more small and 1 greater out there. Bad news of what you just did is that you heard something gain charge. Okay, so the reason why I put on these goggles here is because all around this place are these webs, coil spider webs. But that's not the only coil spider webs that are around. There are others, and they're invisible. If you walk into a coil spider web, you are stunned for, I think, 2 turns, 10 seconds. You are rooted for 20 seconds. And every coil spider, to my knowledge, in the immediate area, knows where you are and begins making a beeline right to you, which is very realistic. Spiders know where prey has gone into their webs, and then they go and investigate. Yeah, see? Right there. So if we walked into that, that's the end of us. So we don't want to walk into that web. We're going to cycle the power generator. Electrical circuit damage detected. Shutdown recommended. Turn off. So we could leave it off, I guess. No, let's power it back on. The floors should no longer become electrified. And we'll no longer hear that turning on or turning off sound as well upstairs. Cycling the power generator is enough to have fixed the problem. Right around this corner is a greater coil spider. It's right here in that little darkness that we see, I think at least. Ooh, hello, web. Here we go. Oh, it's not here. What? We've only killed 1 greater coil spider, to my knowledge. We didn't kill 2. Unless the one that was really hard for me to kill was a greater one, and I didn't notice it. But I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Anyway, the electrical pulse of the greater coil spider is an AoE ability. It will shoot it at your feet. And if there's any other coil spiders around you, they will be immune to the damage and gain charged. You, however, will take a decent amount of damage, and every single item in your inventory that is powered becomes unpowered. I don't think it can make a second attack that round, but then all the other coil spiders will attack you. Oh! So that is what happens. Our shield is now unpowered. We want to be able to run around the corner here, because I do not want to eat a normal bolt from this creature. We'll take... Oh my goodness, that has a lot of life left. Let's use sprint. And we are going to run for it. I don't think we can kill it. Oh no. I think we're dead. Let's have some morphine. And run around the corner here. I'm not going to kill it. Oh, Tim, you can't get away. You can't get away. Oh, but it didn't shoot. It didn't shoot. All right, this is my chance to win. And then we run. Run. Woo! Okay. Holy crap. That could have been a lot worse. A lot worse. A brought worse. Let's go ahead and power back on our shield. We're not going to power on our goggles. I don't actually care about them whatsoever. Well, I do care about them. +1 perception is very nice, but we don't need them powered to do anything. We haven't even turned them on yet. You can get some oddity items from this coil spiders. I think you can study their 1-point oddity item twice. I think it's not that much of an uncommon drop. Here it is. A ruptured coil spider egg sac. A bunch of tiny spider eggs can be seen within. Will they still hatch? 2 oddity points. We can study that item twice. So we could have left the room in the other direction, but then you have to navigate around all the coil spiders, and it's really difficult to do. They all hear you when you fight. Like if you go down this way towards the right, this coil spider comes down to investigate, and you see this floor right here, this like pinkish floor. Let's see, can I zoom in at all? This right here. This floor gets electrified as well, similar to this one, and so and what we want is over here. So it would be faster for us to go out this door and make our way around to the generator. It's much easier. And I think the only reason why we lived earlier is because of the armor that I am wearing. I have learned Underrail's lessons very well. Okay. This box has... Whoa. Wow. Not the best that I've seen, but very nice. A regenerative vest component. The state-of-the-art carrier vest can regenerate wearer's wounds. Batteries not included. Quality 120. I would totally make a suit of late-game armor with this, because the odds of us getting something better are very low. It also has a golden disc. Some type of data disc painted gold. It's clearly just for show. Worth 2 oddity points, and it's the only one of those we'll ever find. And in the lower box is what we came for. A power fist. Let's go ahead and put it on. So, a high-tech combat glove equipped with both electroshock emitters and a pneumatic hammer. Oh, it's got both of them in it! Alright, bypasses 80% of the target's energy shield. On hit, every 4th hit deals an additional 200% damage and incapacitates the target for up to 3 turns. Oh my god! Costs 9 energy. On hit, inflicts 18 through 35 electricity to the primary target and 9 through 18 electricity to all nearby enemies. Costs 7 energy. It's 16 action points to swing it. I still think we can shoot 2 9mm rounds and then swing with the power fist if we want. It's a level 20 item according to the durability. 14 through 21 mechanical damage, plus 18 through 35 electricity means we're doing 32 through 56 points of damage. Does not include the bonus that we get for having a higher points in our melee. And also doesn't include the expertise bonus, so we'll take a peek at that in a few seconds. Let's power it. Oh, yeah, right, one more thing. When we have it equipped, our strength goes up by 1. So we can hold an extra 10 pounds now. Is that right? Equip, strength plus 1. Oh, it actually has to be equipped. It has to be the thing I have in my hand. Okay. But well, we have Gunslinger, so we want to always start combat with a gun in our hand. So we won't be benefiting from that plus 1 strength very often. Hello, Coil Spider. Oh, it just occurs to me, we do not want to punch the Coil Spider with this. That would be bad. The Coil Spider will take no damage from the electrical part of this, and it would gain charged, which we don't want it to do. No, there's another coil spider around here. I'm pretty sure there is. We're gonna leave our shield powered at the moment, as we look around for any more oddie items. Might be something in all that stuff. Ooh! Stunned. Electrical damage. Our shield thankfully was on, so that absorbs some of that. We can get out of the route by using our special ability, so we're not stuck. And, alright, we've got some shelves here. I think we have to get shocked. Yeah, we have to get shocked to actually search those shelves. What's in here? Oh, quality 114 metal plates. 83, 122. We'll take the 122. All right. We survived. So that wasn't so bad in the end. It really helped that I knew where the enemies were going to be, or I don't know if that's an accurate statement. It helps that I knew what to expect walking in here. I understand what quill spiders are capable of doing. I was wearing the right type of armor, brought the right type of gear. I think I handled most of the combats rather well as well. Let's have our Pentapus barbecue, in case there's anything else here I want to take home with me. Take the bullet shells and this. Okay, so there's still more to explore in this facility. Not much. There's 2 rooms left. I think we will come back here later for those things, though. Oh, you know what, Tim? You're here. Do it. Come on. It's a little bit of reading. How bad is that? It's not so bad. Alright, so we found a key card earlier on here. Let's open this door. And there's a server room here. Let's see. Oh, and there's a computer rack. Holy crap, this is a bunch of stuff in it. Level 124 plasma discharger. Sure, we'll take that. Shock bullets. Hey, holy crap! I'm really super glad I came in here now. And let's take a look at what the computer console has on it. Hecate Research Outpost mainframe. Warning. Last database backup performed 7 years, 6 months, 75 days ago. So that's about when the BioCorp rebellion happened, if I recall correctly. Open project database. Project database. Origin of the alpha effect. Error 23. Database damaged. Unable to retrieve specified information. How about supramolecular catalysts? Design perspective by L. Baca. But Baca. Unable to retrieve specified information. You know, of course, I'm going to go ahead and click on every single one of them that we can't get first, because I know which one we can. Core City Aquatic Chemistry. Equilibria and current rates, I suppose. Pihan. How about Nicid Battery Cells Revival? Nope. Well, then how about De Novo Protein Design by U. Hike and T. Robinson? From what you can see by reading the abstract section, this paper goes into great detail on designing completely new protein sequences from scratch and chronicles research on the subject within Hecate Research Outpost. In addition, the authors explain how they were able to create a significant number of new sequences, as well as their various useful applications. Download to memory stick. Download successful. Project database. Let's go back and exit. And goodbye, Hecate Research Station. There was nothing else that we need from here. Well, that's not true. I think there might be one more thing. Actually, is there? Is there anything over here, Tim? I don't think there's anything over here except for the stalkers. No, there's more. There's things to search there. There might be an oddie item over there, and I think we only got one of the oddie. No, we got both of the items from crawlers already, so we definitely don't want to kill them if we don't have to. All right, I'm going to leave the key card to this facility here. And I think, everyone, that will do it for us. I would like to level before I call it quits. I know where there's a 2-point oddity item in Foundry. I think, Tim, it would make more sense for you to just find the items naturally through exploring. So, I mean, well, we could explore Foundry. Nah. Okay, nah. We'll level up in the next video. Alright, everyone, so that will be it for us. What I'm going to do now off screen is go back to Core City, store a bunch of stuff, see if I can get more repair kits, get all this combat gear we have repaired. I'll probably go back to wearing our normal riot gear, since it's a little more effective against pistol shots, it would seem, and also against melee than this coat was. But this coat was super useful against those coil spiders. I am so glad we were wearing it. It would have been very bad for us otherwise. We would have died fighting them. I'm super glad we didn't die fighting them, actually. I thought for sure we would. Alright, well, I'll also probably do some more shopping. I may wait around for a few hours to see if the merchants reshuffle their inventories. But I suppose before we call it quits, we'll do this together. We'll at least see if we can get any money from what I picked up. Oh yeah, right. Let's also do this before I forget. So we put this back on our hotbar. Put this back on our hotbar. And I guess we'll keep the grenades on our hotbar. I don't plan on taking any throwing. Generally, I don't like using grenades on characters. Like, I don't even want them on my hotbars for characters that I'm not going to give throwing to. And sometimes not even on characters that don't have Grenadier. But grenades are so useful in this game. Like, they're unbelievably useful and very powerful. Even against a single target. And throwing a frag grenade can kill it, depending upon how much throwing you have. Actually, throwing doesn't increase the damage that they do. But there's a feat. What's it called? Oh, I should know what it's called, but I don't. I've actually only taken it on one character, even though I've had several characters who take the Grenadier perk. Three-pointer? I think it's called three-pointer. A three-pointer allows your grenades to crit when they do damage. It's an amazing upgrade. It scares me. We're probably never going to use the every fourth... Oh, it says every fourth hit deals... Oh, it doesn't say it's every fourth hit against the same target, which I think it does say on the other kind of combat gloves. So maybe we charge it enough, and then the fourth hit actually does do that no matter what we strike. Oscar? Okay, so you are buying one firearm only. You will buy the... Okay, do I want to sell the Kukri? I don't think so. Let's sell the Shock Steel Dagger. Take this. Can I take all 5 of these? I cannot. Let's see. You know what? I want all 5 of these anyway. Okay, so I'm going to hold on to the Kukri just in case I in the end decide that I prefer it better than the Power Fist, but I doubt that will be the case. We should put on our old armor, even though I like the look of this coat better. I'll hold on to the boxing gloves too. Okay, so let's use repair kit on this. 10,000 bucks, and as long as we're doing repairs, let's go ahead and keep repairing other things. That is not damaged. Our own pistol could use some repairs. This pistol could use one. Oh! I don't know if that was worth the repair kit on that, but we spent it anyway. Repair the crossbow. Repair that. Okay, so let's head on in. Oscar, you are buying one weapon. We might as well sell this to you, which gives us back 342 of the huge amount of challenge we spent. And you know what? We're going to trade back to you the galvanic vest I bought from you for most of the money I spent on it. Half the cash I spent on it back. You're buying grenades. You're buying 3 of them. We'll sell you these 2 grenades. And I think I can sell you... These are 7.62s. Okay, and that clears out your inventory. I actually don't need to sell you those. Inventory. That clears you out of the cash. Perfect. So in the end, I bought back all the stuff I had spent on what I had taken from him. Let's leave these here. This does not go there. This goes in this barrel. This one gets the crafting components. So that would be the metal plates. I suppose. Let's think here. Shotgun frame. Let's take this, and we can go ahead and make a shotgun. Worth 16,000 bucks. Yep, nice. That will come in handy. Put you over here. What else do we want to do? I want to repair these. All these guns need a little bit more repairs before I'm willing to sell them. Except for these two. Let's see if Dercia is buying a crossbow. She is. Oh, perfect. We'll sell her this. And are you selling a better... Sometimes you sell balaclavas. Not today. Nothing else I want. We'll just take the cash. Is that it? I think that's it. Are you selling special bullets? 7.62. A few 9mm. Oh, you're buying a blueprint. We'll do this then. As long as we're here, Tim, why don't you also see if Halim is interested in buying... Excuse me, sniper. Oh my god! Oh, hold on. First, let's go to Heidi and sell the chemical waste to her. She's also looking to buy 5 medicines. We'll sell her our psi boosters and 1 inhalant. And I think we can afford a morphine. We can. Can we afford another one? We cannot without paying for it. We'll pay 4 charons. Okay, let's stop by Halim. See if he's buying any of the other crap I've got on me. Actually, we should leave some of this stuff over here. We have some gun barrel parts. The rest of this weighs very little and is worth trying to holding on to it and see if we can sell it to various electronic merchants. Off screen, I may walk back to Southgate Station and sell some stuff there. I may go back to Junkyard and sell some stuff there as well. So I may have more cash when we come back, and hopefully my inventory is a little more empty as well. Halim, so much for sale. You are buying 4 parts, but you have almost no money left. So what's the cheapest thing I can sell you? This. That's almost all your cash. Actually, you know what? We should get some electronic repair kits for our Power Fist. So let's keep trading. All of this, and then I think we can take 1 advanced kit and maybe 3 normal ones. I'm amazing. A perfect trade again because I am perfect. Please don't believe that there. That's a total lie. All right. So that does it for us. Thank you all for watching. When we come back, I'll have done some shopping off screen, and we will be ready to do more exploring. And I think we can maybe put this Power Fist to good use in clearing out Core City. So that is what I think we'll try to do. We'll explore Core City, talk to various other people about what's happening with the Faceless and so on. And we'll try to explore every inch of it and begin getting some of the items which are strewn about it. I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching, everyone, and take care.